is whenever we're presenting the Kansas City steak dogs, that Rachel has to present it. And Chef Ralph Pallarino is here, and he knows why. Because when I go to a barbecue, I ask for a hot dog first. I don't want a burger first. No, no, no. I want a hot dog. And this, my friends, is not a hot dog. This is a steak dog. So when you think about steak being aged meat, when you think about steak being the finest cuts, that's what you're seeing in a hot dog. Oh, and by the way, it's over 2 times as big as the regular hot dogs that you see in your grocery store. So all you need to do is let us know how many you want. And I would say get as many as will fit in your freezer, because right now in this moment, we have it for you at a great value. These sold out the last day presented in January. They're back just in time for the boys of summer. When is the first baseball game? Do you know, Ralph?
In 9 days.
See, 9 days. I knew you would know that. Chef Ralph Pallarino is here with me. Let me share with you the offer, and we're going to talk about dressing a dog. But let me tell you, if you are cooking out at all, you know you have to have hot dogs on hand. So you can get a 12 count of these hot dogs for $11.25. So every single offer, I just want you to know, is under $3.75 a dog. That never happens. They're 3.2 ounces a piece. So the 12 count, you've got for that $11.25. If you bump it up, you're going to save almost $15, and it will be $18.75. If you bump it up to 36, that was 24. If you bump it up to 36, you save almost $40 when you get 36 coming home to you, and it's $23.75. Shipping and handling is free. There is an auto delivery every 90 days. I'm going to say this, and then I'm turning it over to Ralph. If you are the barbecue master, you have to have these on hand. If you're the person who loves to entertain and you're going to have people out, you've got the pool, you got the backyard where all the kids are, and you're going to buy dogs at all, these are the dogs to buy. Chef, talk to us about this.
Okay, well, you said it best. Obviously, this is not just a hot dog. Nope. This is a steak dog. What do I mean by that? Well, there's no mystery to what's inside here. You have prime rib, filet mignon, prime sirloin. All those wonderful cuts that we're known for are in the dog, because what do you notice first? It's red. It's all beef hot dog, and it's a bright red, right? There's no mystery. This is steak. And by the way, you're seeing that the glistening, right? There's a reason for that, because when we talk about good steaks, steaks have marbling, right? Those are those white lines. When they melt into the steak, they baste that steak. And that's what we do with our hot dogs. So when you take a bite of this, you're going to notice notes of bacon. You're going to notice notes of buttery richness, because this is the hot dog of all hot dogs. Now, I always like to...
And it's also a huge Mondo hot dog. It's no skimpy dog here. We don't do skimpy dogs. Look at the difference in the size. So not only is it steak and not, you know, pieces and scraps together of pork pulled together and then like made into the shape of a hot dog, it actually is way bigger.
Yeah, so here's what we notice. This is the Kansas City hot dog, 3.2 ounces. Double the size of a normal hot dog, which is 1.6. Now, your whole life, you're probably eating this one. Yep. No big deal, because you just didn't know, right? But you'll notice, first of all, the color. It's like an orangish beige. Not something you want in your hot dog. But look at the difference in color and size. So if you never had a Kansas City hot dog, you've been missing out. Me and you, we've ate hot dogs our whole life. Yes. But when I had this hot dog for the first time, I went crazy. And I know you did too.
I know. Is this my little hot dog that we're fixing?
You want a little hot dog?
Okay, yeah. We're going to put a little ketchup on my hot dog and a little mustard on my hot dog. Okay, just a little, because it's late and I'm supposed to go to bed at some point. But
me too.
Look at my little dog. Okay, but it's not even little. Look at how big that hot dog is. You see the circumference there?
Yep.
They are absolutely delicious. And the reality is that it's hot dog season, right? So you know, $11 and change, and you're getting 12 of them. You're going to save almost $15 when you get 24, almost $40 when you get the 36. I'm taking a bite, Ralph.
All right, go for it.
and the bite is like a steak bite.
Yes, treat this like a steak. So people would say, well, Ralph, what's the best way to cook these? Now, she's experiencing all those notes that we talked about. The buttery, the richness, that steaky taste, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, when people say, well, treat this like a steak, so what I like to do is direct heat first. You want to sear that hot dog, right? And because it's so big, it's not going to dry out. Don't be afraid. And then I go indirect heat and allow all those wonderful juices inside to kind of bubble and dance. That's the whole idea. So that when you cut into this, you get a very, very juicy dog that has a thin skin that snaps.
Here's the other thing is I want you to know how dense it is, because have you ever noticed when you ate a hot dog, there was like just an airiness to it. It felt like it didn't have a lot of heft. That's why you could eat 2 hot dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
You could eat like one of these hot dogs and it's a full-on meal.
Yeah.
Because they're so big. I'm gonna go around front because these are so beautifully styled. Please have a hot dog bar like this. I mean, put all the onions on there, or the chili and the cheese, or if you're just mustard and ketchup, absolutely. You want to put some bacon on? This is how I do mine, Ralph. I always cut mine and put cheese in there. I don't put bacon, but I thread the cheese in the middle, and then I do ketchup and mustard in there. If you're just the pickle, just the relish person, or just the sauerkraut person, what's this? It's like a lovely, creamy, almost pasta-y sauce.
I think that's actually a mac and cheese dog.
Oh, okay.
So I want to show you, you made a good
sauce.
point. So now because it's 3.2 ounces, people are like, well, Ralph, how do I load this up, right?
Yeah.
How do I load it up? Well, here's what I do. This serves 2 purposes. First of all, you split it in half, and you can put your cheese in here.
Yes.
Or what I like to do, okay, is put all my condiments in. So now I'm going to go in with a little bit of sauerkraut, okay?
Yes.
Just like that. A little bit of mustard, okay?
It's the
just
holder
like that.
for all the stuff.
Okay. And then maybe some of that awesome cheese sauce, just like that. It's white cheese sauce.
Oh, my
And
heavens.
then, now you say, okay, look at this. It fits beautifully in the bun.
It's a canoe.
Yeah.
It becomes a canoe.
Yeah.
It's
because
the best
it's
thing ever.
3.2 ounces.
And it's going to ship directly to your home for free. And you just let us know whether or not you want the 12, the 24, or the 36. My recommendation would be to get the 36. Do we have the package? Yeah, I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
Here's how they come. Look at these. So they'll come in packs of 4. So you can absolutely squirrel them away. Look at how huge they are. You think about when you go to the baseball game, how much is a hot dog at the baseball game? It's like $12.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ounces.
Yeah, right? I mean,
For one.
really is. For
1.6 ounces.
1.6 ounces. When you get the 36 count of these, they're like $2, and I know I did the math, 63 cents a piece. $2.63 for a 3.2 ounce hot dog.
Steak
that's a
dog.
steak dog. Because what's inside here again?
Steak.
What kind of steak?
We got prime rib, we got filet mignon, top sirloin, all the great cuts. And each of those steaks have a different flavor profile. You put them together, it's the greatest recipe for a hot dog that, by the way, isn't too salty.
This is the party. So, and again, so this is aged beef.
Yeah.
Aged beef,
In a
like
hot
the way
dog.
you age your steak.
In a hot dog.
In a hot dog. If you've never tried these, try these, put these in your cart and check out. I promise you, you'll go, oh, now I know what a hot dog is like. It's M91500 is your item number. Ralph, I so appreciate you being here with us. We will see you soon, probably later today.
I'll see you tomorrow?
Yeah, you'll see me later today.
Yes.
Today's
Oh my
today.
gosh.
Let's